last time I went early, this ballsed up. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Let's see it. That seems good. Let's get that up. Am I live? Showing excellent. I might be. Yeah, that seems to work. That seemed to be working. I know Jen's watching Michael, which I am totally fine with. Ah, hello, Red Dragon. How are we? Afternoon indeed. It is not quite evening yet. You are Bob on, sir. So, yeah, sorry, I'm just setting everything up. I was sat around bored and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go a bit early. Go a bit earlier. Talk a bit longer. Who cares? It's all fun and games. Till someone loses an eye. Then it's just fun and games you can't see very well. Why is that not working? But how are you, Red Dragon? You doing well? Your room is empty so you can't play any games. Why are you in the middle of moving house, or... Why can't you play any games? What's going on? Sorry, I'm just setting all my Milky List and everything up. Let me refresh that so it goes backwards one. There you go. Yep. Perfect. Right. I believe we're all a go, so I might as well get started. So tonight we're having a bit of a continuation from last night's plastic crap, where we're going to build some Forge Fiends. Oh, you're having carpet going in? Ah, fair enough. Yeah. Now, tonight, I'm not having a gaming night. I am going to be building models, painting models, but I need ideas for models as well, because we've got lots of terrain, which you can see here, which I have undercoated today. We have lots of large terrain, which we need to work out colour schemes for. So we've got big bits of terrain. We've got smaller bits of terrain. Can see. So that's the plan tonight, is to figure that out. And then we've got very small bits of terrain, which are different styles. Then you've got bits blown out, and then you've got bits on the ground. They take up your old flooring as well. Yeah. Now, I can understand that being a bit of a ball ache, don't you worry. I'm going to dig out the Forge Fiend and I'm going to start building. But no, I thought I'd go a little bit earlier tonight. Normally it's about 7:30. I'm about an hour early. I'll stuff it. Why not, eh? Why not? Why not? Why not? I've had 3 days off work. I'm all nice. I'm all refreshed. Back to work tomorrow. Why not dive in with all you lovely people in YouTube, land? Uh-oh. Where's that gone? Dropped piece. I may have to go hunting for plastic. There's one. There's the other bit. Right. Bear with me. Shit. I don't want to roll over it with the chair. I found it. There it is. I got it. I kind of got it. Now I've lost it. I've got it again. There we go. Oh, a new bed and a new desk. Oh, you lucky so-and-so. I got a new bed the other day. That was a pain in the ass to move upstairs. So I got a king size, but I got an Ottoman divan rather than a frame, because I don't like Ottoman frames because they break too easy. So the way I wanted it is I wanted an end lift one. So when you normally get a divan base, because I used to sell beds years ago, the bed comes in 2 sections, but it's the head piece and the foot piece, which is, if it's king size, it's 5 foot wide by just over 3 foot, and then it's an ottoman and they're easy to move. So they're easy to move upstairs. But I want an end lift one. So an end lift one goes lengthwise. So you got 2 bits at the feet, 2 bits at the end. So it's 6'6" by 2.5 feet wide. And trying to get that upstairs, which is about 6 foot tall, me and Chaos Gamer, trying to get that upstairs was freaking hilarious. Right, let me just adjust the cameras. But I know your pain. I know your pain. Let me loosen this one up. Move it across so we can see what we're doing. Let's nudge you down a slight bit. There we go. But desk-wise, I've had this desk since about Christmas. I am contemplating an L-shaped one. Move the bed over that way slightly. Get an L-shaped one so a bit of it comes here or a bit of it's next to the bed, which is going to be a pain to get out, but it doesn't matter. So if I've got enough room from the end of this radiator here to the wall, I just need to measure it. I'm thinking about getting an L-shaped one myself so I can put models here as I'm building them and whatnot. But it's all about moving the bed that way slightly so whether a ladyship would let me. As you can tell, I wasn't expecting to be alive so soon. What bed are you getting? What bed? What desk? Yeah, I'm with you on that one. So the kids, so there's 3 of them because we only live in a 3-bedroom house and there's 4 kids. 3 girls all sleep in a double sleeper, so it's a bunk bed, but it's a double bed at the bottom, single bed at the top. So building that was a ball like, and I've had to move it around a few times because the room's so small. We had it facing the way it is now, then we tried it a different way, and then we realised that wasn't working, so we had to put it back. So that was a nightmare. And then John's only got a divan, so that's easy. And then obviously we've got this, so yeah. I know your pain. Luckily, we only have to do it every 5 years. Right, let me try. That's looking good and working. That's looking good and working. Wonderful. 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 Right. I'm just going to send a couple of messages out just to say I'm live and come and have a chat. Right. 1 second. It's a double. Yeah. I always find that a double, guy my size, not quite big enough. Right now you're on the couch. Yeah, double for me and someone else is not quite big enough. King size is just right. And we did try a super king size once, which is 6 foot wide. It's just too big. Just too big. I'm going to jump on someone else's server, a Discord server, and tell them I'm live. Just to see if I can get anyone popping over saying hello. There you go. 6 foot. Well, that's why I've gone for a super king size because it's 6 foot. Sorry, that's why I've gone for a king size because it's 6'3". So you've got double, which is sorry, 6'6". Sorry, not 6'3". So double 6'3" in length, 4.5 foot in width. King size is 5 foot in width and 6'6" in length. And then you've got super king size, which is 6'6" by 6 feet. Can we get over your hoops by the end of it? I'd love to do that. I have been saying, you know, like we're doing this giveaway. You'll have to forgive all these things in the way because that's like this camera. The plan is if I can get that. Sorry, if I can get that. This side, here it is. So if I can get that to 1,000, I will up that by an additional 50 quid of my own money. That's the plan. I'd love to get to 1,000 subs. Because I got monetized really, really quickly. It's like everyone was saying it will take... how long were they saying? People were saying it would take 2 months once they give you the okay, once you've hit the levels. So I had to get 500 subscribers, 3 videos in the last 90 days, and 3,000 watch hours. So I got the okay to apply on the Friday. So I did it when I got home, so that was around about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Then by, I think it was 10 o'clock, I'd gone through the first 2 parts, which should take a month. And then by Monday, I'd been given the okay, so in 2 and a bit days. Hi, Jen. 2 and a bit days. It took me to get monetized, which everyone's saying 2.5 months, which is ridiculous. You didn't get notified. I'm wondering if you didn't get notified because I've already put 2 videos up today. I mean, it has come through, it has pinged through on the Discord. But yeah, I haven't got the... Let me just see if it came through on this one. Yeah, I got it on that one, but I didn't get them all. That's that thing I've been telling everyone. I was just testing it today. If you do 3 videos... Sorry, if you do 2 videos and then do a live, it doesn't tell people when you're live. YouTube don't like it. Is your Discord up on here? Yeah, that's why your Discord's on here, yeah. Hang on a sec. Logging out. I'm just logging on mine. It's come through now because I've just logged it out. Perfect. Right. Let me just click on this, see if it's working. But yeah, that might be why you never got it. But yeah, so let's switch over the cameras. Everything should be set up. We're over on this side. Let's carry on building the Fiend of the Forge Fiend. Let me just twist that a little bit, make it look a bit better. So we've got the main bit of the body assembled. Okay. There we go. So we've got the main bit of the body assembled. So now we're moving on to a couple of legs. So I need to dig that bit out. And files, of course. Of course, laddie, of course. Should we have repo in the background again? Everyone does love a bit of repo in the background. Yeah. I'm not playing it tonight though. So if you watch, I'm not playing tonight. Oh, hang on a minute. It's not going to work, is it? Or is it? Just in case you're logged into yours. No, it's working. Let me know if it's too loud or whatnot, Jem. Is it fine? I should play what? I should play Repo. Done it 3 nights this week. I want a night of doing this. I want a night of buildings. as one leg. So what I tend to do now is I'll put the main bit on the leg, which is like that going on there. That way around, I think. There you go. Yeah, so that going on there like that, so he's got his armour on. But I'm not going to do his foot, because I'll do his foot at the end. Which, in fairness, I could do that foot, because I think that's locked anyway. Yeah, that's locked. Right, we'll do that one. You just shared on your Discord. Thank you, darling. Yeah, you should play Reaper. Don't glue him to the base. Okay, I won't glue him to the base. No gluings to the basings. There you go, there's the first leg. Do glue him to it. Now, in fairness, the last time we had to knock him off. There you go. First leg. Let's move on. Second leg. You've had one leg, yes, but what about second leg? 42. So I need 41, which is that one. But don't forget this. Don't dragon, she'll shout at you. But yeah, we're doing 2 giveaways this month. Don't forget. We're doing a voucher giveaway, the same as last month. Hopefully we can get it into the same realms. But where we're up to now is absolutely freaking amazing. So far we're at £100. So that'll be on a marble race. And then the next one is a Steam key for Ready or Not. It means you might be able to jump in with us and play one day. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. How's the lighting? Is it alright? Trying to get this done as fast as possible so I can move on to the terrain, because this is where I need help, is with the terrain. Just do it, it'll be fun. Yeah, you don't have to live with it. How do you enter it? So, everyone who gifts or becomes a... So it's the same way as doing the voucher. So if you... Uh-oh, I've just received the gift off someone. What have I received? Right, so the way that you enter is the same way as you'd enter the voucher giveaway. So if you're in the marble race, so you can either become a member, gift a membership, do a £5 or more super chat. So every multiple of 5 is you get an extra. So one £5 super chat gets you 1, 2 gets you 2. 10 gets you 2, 15 gets you 3, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, it might be on your Steam then. So someone's gifting you something then, you lucky so and so. Or if you are a member and you're active in chat the night of the giveaway, which will be the last day of the month, which is a Sunday, I believe. That's why. So there's 3 ways. Become a member. Sorry, 4 ways. Become a member, gift a member, do a super chat, £5 or more, or be a member and be active on chat on the night. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. Is that the one you want, Red Dragon? Do you want the Steam key? Also, tonight we do have a goal, as you can see above, so that if we hit the super chat goal, which is 5 super chats of £5 or more, then you will all be, whoever whoever does the super chat gets 5 super chats. So you'll get 1 if you do it, and if 5 of you do it, you all get 5 each. I don't know. I'm not very good at marketing. I just sell shit. There you go. There you go. You want it? Good lad. Well, that's it. You know, if you're active in chat, you've got a good chance of getting it. So there's a couple of ways that you can do it. You can do it via pay to win, or you can do it via asking for a membership or whatever. There we go. It's a couple of legs. You can also have mods on PC. That's true. Right, legs 11. Let's move on to the hands. Right, so this is 55 and 56. So this is... That's not it. There's 56. You never won anything. In fairness, I only won my very first thing recently, which was I won a airsoft shotgun at a shop. That was the very first time I ever won anything. Funny thing was, if I hadn't won it, I was going in to buy it the next week. But right, there's 55 and there's 57. If anyone wants to jump into... Hang on a sec, let me just set a room up. If anyone wants to jump into Discord, come and have a natter. I am currently in the lobby. Hop on in, say hello. Let's all go to the lobby. That's 54 and 55. They're all on the same sprue on this one, which is good. So yeah, let's get all these little bits. So we got to file all of these bits now to get its legs, and then we're off and running. Yeah, I did start early today. I just sat around and I thought, stuff it. I want to get the Forge Fiend done out the way, because I started it yesterday and I want to get it done. And then I want help in chat of what colours to paint some of this terrain, and we'll build some terrain. I just fancied an early one today. Oh, sorry. Just realised you can't see me. Yeah, so you do get these little bits here. In fact, let me just edge this back. Might be easier, but if I pull it round to there, it might be better. That's better. What I'd like to do is get this terrain built, Jen. get everything, well, it's built, get it all painted, and then once it's all painted, use the new map, do a proper battle report, set up the laptop, get these cameras, rig them up. Stuff like that. Hello DJ, how are we? How's the new PC and the internet and stuff? Any problems yet? Do me a favour, Jen, if you don't see me on the screen doing stuff, if you know I'm filing, just shout at me. No, what on? On my Discord or? Hang on, let me just comment to that one. There we go. But yeah, anyone wants to pop into the lobby talking Warhammers. So if you're jumping in, we have to talk Warhammers. I'm having a Warhammers day today. So like if DJ's ever heard something and he's not sure what it is and wants to jump and ask, he can do. If I don't know if I can any of you want to jump in and say hello. No. 79p? That's the weirdest one I've seen, but thank you. Do I think I'll get Dawn of War? Yeah, I think I'll get Dawn of War. I think I'll get it right. I'm not going to glue them on because I want to wait until the thing's built and then I'll glue them. So they can live over here. Yeah, not 69, shame. Don't forget though, Dragon, I did say to enter the competition to be on, it's anything of $4.99 or above. But I appreciate it. If you want to refund it, I got no problem with that. But I appreciate it, thank you. Right, so we got the legs done. We're now moving on to these pumpy things at the back. I'll tell you what I'll do, Dragon. I'll tell you what I'll do, because you've done that and that's all you've got, I'm going to pop you down. I'm going to put you down anyway. There you go. There you go. Dragon's in. There you go. Dragon, I've put you in. Appreciate it. Road Kings? No, I'm not seeing that, bud. I'm not really a trucking sort of person. Right. So we've got these little bits now that we're going to do. So that's number 36, which is over here. So 36 and 37, so it's these two bits. But I do enjoy a good building sesh, good painting sesh. I do enjoy it. And then these two are going to be the other side, aren't they? Yeah, do the other two as well. File them all together. Make it look smooth. No worries at all, Dragon. I appreciate, you know, times are hard. And I appreciate the fact that that's all you've got. So, I will reward that, sir. I will reward that. And you were done. You're in it. So, if you win, what I'll probably do is... What do you think, Jem? On the first marble race, should I give you the choice? Do you want the voucher or the Steam key? Or should we just do two separate races and you win one on one on the other? Because how are you going to choose between a voucher and a... Yeah, two separates. Yeah, right. Okay. DJ's looking forward to getting in, because he's got an entry in it, I believe. Yep, there he is. He's got 5. DJ's got 5 entries. I'm still trying to work out what he wants a voucher for, if he wins. Anyone knows? Answers on a postcard. Most likely Amazon. Fair enough, DJ. Well, Adam, when he won, he wanted vouchers for a Warhammer shop to get something. So in the end, we just done a deal. So rather than wait for the vouchers, then post it out, I just bought it and he couldn't pick it up. So just saved any messing around then. And you don't live too far from it, that's why. Jen knows you too well, though. She's already winking. Now I might do for a change. Might do what Slaith recommended, which is do the Command and Conquer soundtrack. Command and Conquer remastered soundtrack. So we see if we can find it. Just for a change. Change of music. Yeah. Don't know why that screen's so dark. I think there's monitors on the blinking. I might get a new one. Just goes dead dark all of a sudden. Need the Tallahassee one. Right, is it this one? No, I don't, it does it every now and again.
If we want to live in a different world, we are going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
Let me know what the volume's like, it up or down. I feel like I need to do a workout now. Let me know, up or down a bit. Up or down a bit. So yeah, it's a different sound for me because I've got the headphones on. Let me know a bit more. Better or a bit more down? Leave it? Okay. Alright, leave it, leave it, leave it. Bit better, innit? Nah, watch the Dawn of War bit. But nah, not bothering. Right. 33 and 19. It's 38. I do need 38. I do need 38. Right, there's 38. Do his legs in a minute. So we'll need blue tack. Tack of the blue. Which is all the way over there. Back in him. Oh shit. I just nudged that fucking thing. Yeah, back in a sec. Get the blue tack. Oh, yeah, I need to put that picture up actually. Forget that. There we go. Yeah, I need some bluey tacky. Not the bluey DJs after. Oh, cool. Set figuring this bugger out. Yeah, I think Game Right was covering it today. I remember seeing him, he did one. Hey Nigel. Shit, put me in the wrong one, and I used to be there. does it need to be there? Hang on a minute, hang on. Yeah, it is that. Oh yes, plastic crack. All hail the plastic crack. Just redoing this foot. Should not have done the foot just yet. How you doing, Jammy? All right. Welcome in. Yep, I'm in the UK. What makes you ask that? There we go. Feet are on. Right, put him to one side for the minute. And then we'll put these on once his feet have dried. Jen, don't stress. I haven't glued his feet down. I've just glued his ankles to his feet. Right, now I need to find... Oh, sweet. Nice one, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, nice one. Well, we are doing a couple of giveaways this month. Don't know if you're interested. So I might as well tell you why you've popped on over. I'll just switch over to the screen. The minute we've got this prize going on, which is the £100 giveaway. So pretty much, if you're a member, you gift a member, you do a £5 or more super chat, you get entered into it. Or if you're a member and you're live on chat on the night of the giveaway, which is the last day of the month, then you've got a choice of winning, or a chance of winning two different things. First one is whatever that gets to. Last month it got to £270. Or the other one is a Steam key for, there we go, 40 Emperor. Thanks, Jamie. And the other one is a Steam key for Ready or Not. So we've got a couple of giveaways this month. So yeah, no, nice one popping by. Appreciate it. And also I have said that if we can get that number to 1,000, I'll increase that by £50 of my own money. So whatever that gets to, that number there, whatever that gets to, I'll up it by £50. So if it finishes now and we get to 1,000 subs, that'll get to £150. Anyway, back to it. I thought that was a great transition with the music then. Did anyone notice that? Right, now, we need to get some bits and bobs from over here. So we're going to need 17 and 18. There's 18. There's number 18. So we need to put that with 17. We also need a piece that's very similar to it, which is number 19. There's number 19. Oh. Why, thank you, sir. Why, thank you. Must admit, I appreciate that. What do we need? 17 and 33. Right. Can anyone see 17? Can anyone see 33 on here? I'm struggling. Let me try the other one. Whereabouts are you from then, Jammy? There you go, 17 and 33. They're on this sprue. There's 17. So these will be the arms that we're going to be attaching the the plasma cannons to. Unless you drop it on the floor. There it is. There we go. Oh. You're a Norfolk pudding. Yeah, it's normally from where I'm from. It's a place up the road called St Helens that we say you got 6 fingers. So no, I get that. But no, other side of the country, fair play. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm more of a northern lad. But we have a nice mix here. We've got all the way from, we've got Brighton, we've got Liverpool area, Manchester area, we've got the northeast represented as well. So it's nice we've got a few more southerners around. But no, it's nice for you to pop by. I appreciate it. Stay as long as you want, ask anything you want, and that's the whole point of this is to have a chat. Also, Jammy, as well, if you put !Discord in chat, that'll put up the Discord link where you can jump over into the Discord and join in. Come and see some of the fun that we're having over there as well. Multiplying. Cheers, Chaos. There you go, there's the Discord link. Jump on over. Come and say hello. You'll see some of the competitions we've got going on, because we have other competitions running the Discord. Like we've got a painting competition that I've just put up today, where people can win stuff. So yeah, hop on over. And what I've always said, the more people put in, so like if you do super chat memberships and stuff like that, the more I give back, so the prizes get bigger and better and stuff like that. So last month's prize, I'm pretty sure everyone will agree, was a pretty decent one for the first month. I mean, you heard what Gung said. So Gung popped over saying, you know, why is there a guy with 200,000 subs, out of Valrat, doing shite giveaways, and someone with less than 1,000 could do a pretty decent one. So yeah, that cheered me up. Right, so 33, that links onto there. Yes, there we go. So that links onto there. So let's glue that in. I can feel this running out of glue as well, so I might need more glue soon. I think I'm going to need more light as well. Old scam rat, yeah. He's got a bit of cash. Now, in fairness, he's a nice fella. You know, I've met him a few times, went out for his birthday and whatnot. He's a nice enough bloke. He gets a bit of a tough rap at times. I'll give him that. But he does dig his own grave a few times, so. But no, he's a nice bloke. He can't hold his booze. He can't. He does boast about being able to drink everyone under the table. And yeah. That got disproved kind of quick at his birthday. I do have the videos to prove it. And I did put them on his Discord to prove it as well. Right, so that is pretty much this page done. So the feet are sticking on quite nice. So forge fiend's looking nice. Let's get these little bits on now. Let's start the gluings. Right. So let's just do a quick test. Yeah, there we go. And you'll all probably find out whoever's going Valfest, because I know Chaos, you're going Valfest, and a few others. Unfortunately, I'm not going this year. I went last year. Funnily enough, I am actually wearing... Hang on one sec. I'm wearing my Valfest last year t-shirt that I made myself. Hang on. There you go. Valfest Cardiff 2024. There we go. That was me last year. Right, that's pro, so we can't use that angle. No, I get t-shirts made to piss him off. Your turn this time, yeah. Oh, we need to get you a t-shirt done, don't forget. Yeah, we need to get you a t-shirt done. Right, that's that bit done. They can go in a sec. Right, where do you go into, you little shit? Ah. It's in its ass. You don't have to go orange. I only go orange because, like, he says his colour's not orange, and it is. But we'll get you something there to wind him up. There we go. We're getting there slowly. Looking good. Right, now... putting them in there. There we go. Stab myself in the finger. Yeah, we'll pick an idea. And I'll get a t-shirt made up. But I am thinking about doing a little bit of a merch run myself. Maybe do some t-shirts and stuff like that. Because if you look in the background, there's one of the ones that I got made up. There you go, you can just see it behind me there. There you go. Oh, hang on. What the hell? Discord's just gone mad. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Discord's gone a bit weird. One sec. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Discord went weird. Don't know. Did anyone try jumping into Discord then? It went a bit weird. If you did, try jumping in again. Discord has gone very weird. Right, hang on one sec. I just closed Discord down. Let me start it again. Might have to log out, log in. Right, one sec. Camera. Log out, would you sausage? Don't want to log out now. There you go. It's finally logged out. Oh, the mic's gone a bit weird, has it? I did move the mic slightly. Hang on, what mic's it using? It's not gone. No, yeah, normal mic. How's that? Has that got any better? Has that got better? Because Discord just went a bit... Discord's going a bit haywire. It won't let me log in and stuff. Testing 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2. The mic is fine. Okay. It's DJ going weird. Well. Crotch cam. Right. Let me just move the mic. Tell you what I will do. I'll move the mic a little bit over. Like that. And then if I adjust that like that, I can then move that down like that, and it's more in my face like that. How better? I'll try logging in again in a minute. Yeah, this boom arm, this one. Yeah, this is this camera. Right, so you know what? I've just realised you could actually put it that way around and it'll look better. And it'll hold better, Jen, you know, instead of that way. I might put it that way around. Probably look better. Right. That's that page done. You prefer the other way. Oh, you're just an awkward sod. That's what's wrong with you. Pardon. Right. Let's build some plasmas. Right. So we're going to need 23 and 20. 23. How did he put these joins in awkward places? Yeah, Discord, yeah. So we'll need 20 for that. Right, so them are going together. There's number 20. I think I might need a slightly longer or an adjustment to my boom arm. Right, let me just try something. Let me just try something a little bit different. Right, hang on one sec. Trying to make it a bit higher. Hang on. Now if I do that, then I do a slight adjustment to that. There we go. That's better. I've just lifted it a bit higher. You now see it. You can now see it in all its glory. But I can now sit here and do this. I'll lower. This is the. I'll probably have it. Aerial action shot here, man. I normally have two. The only problem is this action shot's not working. So what I'm gonna have to do is do this. Right, bin that off. Add video input device. After I've unplugged and plugged it back in, one sec. Ah, it was halfway out. Right, why just call it video capture device? Go to that one. Okay, that. Play around with it a little bit and go, right, get rid of that. Get rid of my belly. Get rid of the top. There you go. I'm doing it all in one go here. Right, move that back that way. Probably drop that a bit more. There you go. There you go. We got action number 2 now. Come on, follow me down. Follow me down here. So we got a couple of aerial action shots. The only problem is it's gone very blurred. Follow me hand, follow me hand, follow me hand, follow me hand. Yeah, it's very blurred, that, isn't it? Alright, we'll stick to this one. But now I move it around a little bit, you can see better. Gotta give a big shout out to Slate though. Slate the Space Marine. He put us onto this music. Legend of a man. There we go. It's one of its blasters. All right, next. It's 11 and 12, yeah. So she's already got one. So if anyone's wondering, I'm actually building this for Chaos Gamer in chat. So she's already got one that has got these things on it. No, the anti-infantry ones. So we're now going for one that's full-on plasma. Plasma for the win. Right. Do you want these gluing on, Jen, or do you want them just sticking on so you can get access to it easier? Want them tacking on? Gluing on. There it is. You got any armies, Jammy? What armies you got? And do you do? Is it just 40k that you do, or do you do like AOS or fantasy or anything? Stacks of grey plastic in the... Oh, right, okay. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I used to work at things when it was called Games Workshop. I've been in it. I've been into it since 2000. Because I used to work there when I used to live in Cheltenham. So I've kind of been on off with it for many years. There you go. Double plasmas. Right. So glue them on. Checking it's not too high. I want it nice and flat. Yeah, I've depending on if you class it as mine, if I bought it for someone, we've pretty much got bloody every Chaos army. So Chaos Gamer, there's my other half. So she's got every single army you can think of that's Chaos. Main ones. You've not got like minor ones. I'm Dark Angels, and I got some Custodes and some Imperial Agents. There you go. That's looking good from above. Right, moving on, we're doing some head. What does everybody want? Right, so we got those two bits. Now, because we're not doing a Mauler Fiend, we're going to need 7, 6, 7, and 10. Which are these two? Number 10 on here as well, mate. No, I got her into it. And she's got more stuff than me now. She's got every Demon Primarch. She's got one of she's got at least one Greater Demon of them all. Whether it be a named one or generic one. She's just yeah, she's nuts. Must have. I'll tell you what, if you could do an entire army just with and combine all her Chaos stuff into one big army, I reckon she's close to 20,000 points, maybe more. I reckon she's got a good 3,500 points worth of World Eaters. When I build them, probably 2,000 points worth of Death Guard. Maybe 1,000 to 1,500 of Thousand Sons. About 3,000 worth of Emperor's Children. Oh, I reckon she's got more than 20,000 then. And I reckon she's got about 12 to 15,000 worth of generic Black Legion. Of which I think 3 or 4 of the models are completely painted. They're pretty much all undercoated. Yeah. Yep, I agree. The primed, I think they're good to go. So what my goal is, I want to do a back rep. So I've got over 2,000 worth of Dark Angels painted fully. I want to get all this terrain painted that I've got here. I just need some ideas on what colours. And then we can do back reps. It's just someone called Chaos Gamer has got about a month to paint 2,000 points worth of Black Legion to go to Valtest. The only problem is she can't do anything tonight because I've got all the paints up here with me. You'll panic paint. Well, in fairness, when the kids go back to school, you got a month to do it, ain't you? And if you want, I'll paint some of them for you. Maybe you could double up on your Forge Fiends. Double Forge Fiend. Let's pop the head on. There we go. Now, let's get his head on. Get him looking scary. What do you reckon to that pose? Looking that way? Or do you want him more... like that? Yeah, that looks quite good. Quite like that. There we go. So that's him side on. You like it? Good. Right, so now we've just got his armour. And I think it's pretty much it. Right, 44, yeah, is that one of them? Yeah, 44. $20. Right, so that's 44. That's 40. That's 59. That's 59. 64. You recognise this music, Slade? Where do you recognise this music from, sir? Anyone fancy doing a workout? But welcome in, sir. That's right, Pokemon Snap, yes. Normally only go live about now, so yeah, I feel like I've been on over an hour building this Forge Fiend. He's a fiend of the Forge, and he's also a Forge of Fiend. Yeah, and coming up to an hour and 15 now. Get this guy built, and then I need people's help on terrain. What colours are we doing? Because that's what I was doing earlier. I was undercoating a load of it, so we can crack on and build. Not actually build, paint. Right, Forge of the Fiend. The back one. So we found that one. Yeah, I remember when that came out, the Definer. It was a bit weird, wasn't it? I prefer the Soul Grinder out of the two. So Soul Grinder's pretty much the same, apart from it's got the demon body on the top, doesn't it? But out of the two, I think the Soul Grinder's a better looking model. I do like demon engines. I think it's such a clever idea. You do, yeah. You sometimes run the saw grinder as a defiler, yeah. Don't matter, does it? Out whichever way you do it, do it. I was contemplating getting you a defiler in fairness. Right, that's that page done. He's done. He is done. He's finished. Here we go. So now he has his armor on. Looking mean. You're looking like he wants to eat something with them faces. Triple faced. You now have 2 of them, yes? Yeah. Right, let me just put these back in the box because I want to sit him on top of the box so he's out of the way. So I can get some other bits in. Right. Goodbye, you. Actually, let's do the obligatory blue tack so we don't go flying off everywhere. There you go. Blue tack down now so his base don't go anywhere. Alrighty then. Moving on. Let me just move this out of the way a sec. Right, I'm gonna see if Discord's working yet. Let's get that out of the way. Right, let's try this, see if we can get Discord up and running. Seems to want to work now. There we go. We're logging in. I'm going back into the lobby now if anyone wants to come and chat. Let me just make sure that the... Yeah, that's right. Cool. Yeah, so I'm in the lobby if anyone wants to come and have an natter. Okay, so let's put these away. So we're not doing any more building tonight. We've done all the buildings because all I wanted to do was that Forge of the Fiend of the Forge. Get rid of them. Okay. So we have different types of terrain. So we got these with some nice doors on them that we need to find a colour for, and what colour we're doing all this metal. We've got very old ruins, which we need an idea on that. But we've also got rather large ruins that we need to make a decision on what we do with them. As you can see, the size difference next to my head. So what I have realised as well is these things are blinds. So they roll up. That's why they're partly down. So we need to find a colour for them, and we need a colour for the stone or the plasticrete, whatever they call it. So what do we do then? Do we go big? Do we go straight in and go big, or do we go small, or what do we want to do? We want to start with one of the smaller pieces. Start out with one of these as a tester, and see how we get on. And then we can decide what colours we want to do. Start small. Right, let me give you some options.
No mercy. Mercy is for the weak. To see the future.
Right, that's off that bit, isn't it? Right. Right, these are the small pieces that we've got. So, what colour do we want the main bulk of the stone, if you like? 'Cause it looks like stone. And then, what colour do we want all the metal bits? Do we want to go for like a brass colour? What are we thinking? I don't know, because I want them for... They're all for battle reports. So, obviously, I want them to look slightly different, because not every building's the same. So, we could go for like a sandstone coloured one. We could go for... Yeah, let me get Google's up. Warhammer building colours. Yeah, I don't know why this is so dull. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not very good at writing or doing the graffiti. I'd have to get stickers or something. Let's have a look for some ideas. Because this is quite nice, where you've got... So that's quite nice. Where you've got, like, the brass and the grey. It's kind of the idea we'll go for these sort of ruins. The old Gothic ruins. So, like, them sort of ruins is that. So we could go for that. We could do them the greys. Ideally, I don't want them all the same colour. So that's not a bad... Ah, that's brightened up suddenly. That's not a bad idea to go for. Something like that. Go for something like a Xandri dust sort of colour to begin with. So we could do... So we could do like a Xandri dust on the... Xandri dust on the outside. And then brass. Should we try that? And then that style will go... That style will go grey. Right, let's get some colours. Get some old brushes. I've got a Xandri dust there somewhere. Maybe I should have undercoated them Xandri dust. I do have some. Jem, where's the Xandri dust? Got one. Here we go. You like it dark? So you want me to go greys? Right, we'll go grey then. Right. What colour greys have we got? What dark grey do we have? Ask Blaster J wants all grey. Right, so we got Mechanicus Standard. So you want me to start it with there's some dry brushing. Layers. Night Lords. Got any more? Any more? Mechanicus Standard Grey. There you go. Right, let's crack on with this. See, that's why I use a wet palette, because when I fix this, you will see still wet. Right. Mechanicus Standard Grey. There we go. Hang on. I'm just going to do an impression of Slade, the Space Marine, because there's a ghost right next to me. What are you on about? This doesn't get your arms tired, Jen. Your bloody hair's all over it though, Jen. Depends on the angle. If anyone wants to jump into the lobby and come and have a chat, please do. We're talking in the lobby. Right. So, let's do all the grey bits on this. And obviously, don't worry if you make mistakes. Still on, yeah. Don't be daft, Michael. You're a good streamer. Hang on, where's the where's that one gone? I was just looking at. That one. Now, what do you reckon? Do we do the whole thing of this, or do we... Because that wouldn't be brass, would it? Or plasticrete in it, so let's paint it all. I'll always go over it. A bit more light, so excuse me while I bring this one in. Ow! Not enough room to maneuver. I need a bigger desk. Yeah. If you want to, Jen, you can sleep on the couch. I got no worries with that. How's the music, by the way? Is it too low, too high? I did turn it down before. I mean, I could go to like a 3/4 size bed just for myself and you can be on the couch. Should we do that? together very well.
The nuclear device.
Music's fine. Good.
The nuclear device. Time is running out.
See, with this, you don't want to use your best. I know this is a good brush, but it's a bit knackered. So that's why I'm just lathering it on. It's kind of weird for me talking while painting. It's always been like reading an audiobook. Listen to an audiobook, sorry. While I was painting, so it's always a quiet thing.
It's a nuclear device. Time is running out. Time is running out. Gentlemen, it's a nuclear device.
It's got a bit of detail now,
Time
isn't
is
it?
running out. Time is running out.
You can buy things like that. Now, most of the time, if you did it with these sort of paints, it would just be horrible. You'd lose every single bit of detail. You wouldn't have a clue what it is. So, but there are paints out there that you can do that with. You dip them in and then you put them on one side and they all drip off. Only a recent thing, that. Dark again. Maybe that must be like an energy save button or something I need to sort.
Creation of a humanoids. Power to overwhelm and destroy. The product of a tortured brain.
So yeah, if anyone wants to jump into Discord, come and have a chat, by all means you can do. I don't bite, promise.
Power to
Won't be the daft Joe.
destroy. The product of a tortured brain.
I'm gonna need more paint now. Oh, that's alright. Everyone's enjoying their drum solos. Is that the end? Oh no. Not far from the end now. There you go. Starting to get a bit of definition into it now. That's nearly dried outside, but you can see it's looking a bit more defined. You should be able to grab that side, just to finish this bit off. Just pop that down here. Move on to the bigger one. So you do the same on this one, see what it looks like, and go from there, yeah? Start on the inside, eh? This Slavy's Juice is a good bit of music to paint to. Gives you a rhythm. No worries, turn it down slightly. Let me know how that is. I also might need to move my mic over a little bit like that. Let me know how that is, please. Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you for letting me know. That good? Wonderful. That better? Thank you. There you go. You start to see a bit of definition now, aren't you? It's like it comes to life when you put the grey on and you drop it on the floor. Did I catch it? Oh yeah, I did. Look at that. I have now grey painted balls. Come and see my grey painted balls. You're losing an earring. Where'd you lose your earring? Is it down the side of the couch or something? That way you lost it? Don't worry, I can't read. You've heard me trying to read people's messages out online. It's just not very good, so don't worry about it. Yeah, you can definitely see it coming to life now, can't you? It's quite warm tonight, so it's drying out, this paint. Alright, let's flip on the other side. So what I'll probably do is make this even darker by doing a null oil run over the top of it. Then I'll do some highlights with like lighter greys. Then I'll paint all the brass and stuff like that. We'll use these as test examples, see how we feel about them. It's both of ours. It's just terrain for when we're playing, so it's just going to be like stuff on the table that we move around. Yeah, we've got some the other day. We just need some terrain for the board. Ah, shit. Does anyone want to jump into the lobby, come for a chat, or anyone got any questions they want to ask? Before you say it, don't be asking where babies come from. So I haven't got a fucking clue. Getting there. I'm just going to have to mix up a little bit more. Just drying out very quickly. Kind of wish I had a bloody airbrush. Make this so much quicker. Only problem is I got an airbrush up here. Oh, hang on one sec. That finished.
We are going to have to act
Might as well start it again, eh?
to live in a different world.
Let's go on a different soundtrack. Tell you what, let's try this. Oh, you got a new laptop? Is that for just for is it for yourself or for streaming or? I had a feeling you might be lurking, DJ. Yeah. No, that makes sense, that, mate. Does make sense. Oh, cool. Well, that's why I got her that, so when she can... when she's not streaming, or when I'm not streaming, she can play. And it takes a bit of the load off the PC as well, because I'd rather not get battered, so we can save it for streaming, do you know what I mean? Do for that one. Let's move back to this one. This one's all nicely dried. Let's just finish some little bits on it. So that's the other reason why I got it, so I could take her old one. So that I've got one then as well that I can mess around in and like do videos and just save this for purely streaming. What do you reckon to this music? Leave this music or be careful it's still your baby. You kind of cock blocked me with her before. Couldn't find you've hit the mouse on me, so I couldn't really play on her. Cock blocking me. Right, give that a minute to dry, and then we'll have a quick look at. Check the washing machine, yeah. Right. So now we need to work out these pipes. So as you can see here, you've got like these little pipes here and here and here. So we've got to figure out some bits for them and these. Then we've got to figure out which bits we're doing in brass. So like this bit we could do. That bit. So we don't have to do a great deal, but I'll do my wash first. I'm just waiting for that to dry. Right, let's get that one. That's a good one. Let's find the null. Bring out the null. Tiny bit of it. I guess a lot of it's downstairs with Jen. Not in that she took out when she was painting the other day. Got one. There we go, got a new one. No painters should be without at least 100 of these. Null oils. Oh, are they? Somebody show off a chap there. Oh, they're trying to take away from the hounds. Yeah, do it. Send it over on the Discord. We'll have a look. Yeah, Null Oil doesn't taste the best. You're right there. Alright, let's move them out of the way. Just waiting for it to dry. There's a few little bits, so we could start over here, but there's still a few wet bits on that side. So I could start there. Just give it a few minutes just to dry. It's quite warm in here, so it should dry in a minute. Just claiming me rewards on Xbox for the kids. You just burnt your beef joint, but it burnt ends. Right, so we'll start with a bit of null in here. Just gently does it for now. Knock it off with them shenanigans. Or as Slade would say, shenanigans. So what we're doing now is trying to give it a bit of texture inside. I should really thin this down with Lamian medium, but can't be asked. It's only terrain. What a smoke smell. I had a feeling you might think that's what the joint bit meant. It's all, you know what, I'd still fucking eat it. I'd still eat it. Just keep going and make it into beef jerky. You can start seeing now a lot more definition, shadows, highlights and stuff like that. How much plastic is down my crack? Why don't you come here and find out? Put your hands down there and have a check. There we go. That side's looking good. Let's do an old switcheroo. Crack on this side. Give it an old credit card swipe. Oh, that sort of plastic crack. Ah. You notice what I'm doing is all the bits that are going to be sort of like the bottom where dirt would gather. So like sort of this bit here, this bit here, this bit here. That's when I'll just give it a layer like that and then I'll flick up. Because you wouldn't be as dirty in them bits. See what I mean? So like on top here is fine. That's where you kind of want it to gather. You want all the dirt to gather in them areas. Or the paint to gather in them areas, I should say. Feels like I'm doing some PvP now on Space Marine 2. Yeah, she has. She clears me out of all my money. Why do you think I'm skint at the end of every month? I don't have anything for myself. All my bloody Warhammers chaos stuff. I'm brassic these days. Before I met Jen, I was minted. I was a millionaire, full head of hair. I was, you know, I had a body of an Adonis. I had the, hang on one sec. I had the body of an Adonis. I was a good-looking guy. Now I'm fat, old, bald, skin, and that's all because of Chaos Gamer. It is known. Hey up, Dan. Hang on, your volume's quite low. Hang on, yeah. Just talk now.
Talk now.
There you go. Yeah, it's because you're linked into the other thing, so hang on one sec. I'm turning the music down on that one. You should be able to hear you okay now. Hi, Dan.
Hola.
Yeah, you
¿Cómo
can hear
estás?
me now. Está buen.
Hey, gozaimasu.
Mhm.
Giggity desu ka? We can go Greek. Yasu pulikala.
I'm all out after English. Being poor explains why I don't have a missus myself. Aww, slave. You can have Jen. I'll just send me the stamps. I'll stick her in a box and I'll post her over. And she can get to see you from real life then, and lock herself into your bed. Lock herself in your bedroom. Oh no! Ooh,
Mine's dragging me to a flaming tent next week. That's
There you go. That's starting to get a bit of life into it now. Let's move back to this one and do this one. What's DJ said? DJ can have Alan, it's fine. I'll tell you what, if DJ's minted, he's got a big house and a big car, I'll have him. If he hasn't, he can get fucked. Oh, the
Bet he
chances
can.
of you hearing myself on your hot stream just skyrocketed. Slave, dive on him. Well, so where is it she's taking you then, Dan?
New Forest.
New Forest.
Which is all the way down Lyndhurst.
How long are you away for? A good week?
I'm away for a week. I'm not going to say it's good.
I went bowling today with two of the youngest. Normally when we go bowling, I just pay for the kids to go, but there's normally 4 of them. But this time only 2 of them wanted to go. So I thought, oh, stuff it, I'll play. It's the same price. So we did. We played 2 games, and I'm never going back to that bowling alley again. It's falling to fucking bits.
LA Winnick Road.
No, Widnes. I went into Widnes.
Winnick Road, climbing almost as old as me.
Yeah, oh god, I remember that. Yeah, when I used to go there when I was a kid. But no, I went to the one in Widnes. It was just easier and cheaper and whatnot. So we drove into Widnes, went there, and yeah, it's fallen to fucking bits. I won't be going back there again. But that LA Bowl moved, didn't it? It moved to Golden Square.
No, that's a different one.
Is that a different one? Oh, Super Bowl, isn't it? Sorry, yeah, Super Bowl.
I'm gonna fall.
I lost, didn't I? I tried letting the kids win. It just wasn't part of my programming to let them. So I was just walking and just throwing it down the middle, and I actually bowled better than because I haven't touched a bowling ball, as in throwing one down an alley myself, in 20 years. So I wasn't expecting anything good, and then yeah, beat the kids.
Well, I'm glad I pulled this box out of the bloody car, out of the
Right.
van.
What have you found?
I thought, do you know what? I remember I've got a psychic deck somewhere, and I've got a dark deck somewhere of Pokemon. I'm going to find them and take them apart so I can add them to the list of, in my collector app. Because I'm working through all my old Pokemon cards to see how much they're worth.
Yeah.
And I've just found 2 full art Primal Groundon EXs. They are currently £180.69 each.
Get out. Fair play. I'd hate to know. So I gave a shitload of magic cards many years ago to my mate. So a mate of mine, Rich, who used to live with in Cheltenham, he's a few years older than me. He got married and they went on their honeymoon to Thailand. And whilst they were on said honeymoon, they were involved in a train accident. Both of them were fine. Rich obviously sustained more injuries because he grabbed his missus, ex-missus now, threw her on the bed, threw a duvet over, threw another mattress over the top of her and lay on top. So we suffered the brunt of it. She was fine. And they were going through a bit of bad time financially and whatnot. Jem wasn't into Magic at that time, so I basically went and gave him all my collection because I wasn't playing. Just to kind of help him out financially. I knew it'd be worth like a few £100. But in there was like a couple of Slither Queens, Slither Overlord, my amazing Slither deck that was just battering everyone, which he probably, now looking back onto it, it's probably worth a couple of grand. Yeah, I just given him to help him out financially and whatnot, so I fucking shudder to think how much them cards will be worth today. And I didn't want anything off him because I was helping him out. Because obviously he'd just been involved in that and I just wanted to help him.
It's not my most expensive card.
How much is a Slither Queen going for these days from... Because there's a few different Slither Queens. From different...
that's disappointing. I've just put a normal ground on EX in there. It's only £7.89.
Alright.
No, my current most expensive card, I've got one Aqua Team Kyogre EX. That's £272.50.
Nice. So I have no idea what they are. But when you say the price, I'll chirp in.
My whole collection's £4,457.70 up to now, with 828 cards ready. So, Slither Queen.
Slither Queen, yeah. And there'll be a few different renditions of her.
How do you spell Slither Queen? Is there a stupid way of spelling it, or is it just normal?
So just Sliver. So Sliver. And then Queen's normal.
Is it...
I think it's Onslaught, I think.
I can see Stronghold,
Stronghold, that's the one.
Commander's Arsenal, and Broodmother oversized.
Yeah, Onslaught. Was it Onslaught? You said? I can't remember. Stronghold, that's the one.
Number 141.
Think so.
Yeah, that's the expensive one.
Yeah, go on, how much?
£211.36.
And I had two of them. Slither Overlord. But bearing in mind, when I gave these to him, it was... God, how long ago? Got to be at least 15 years ago, so they probably weren't worth that much then.
I've got... There's the comic book one, which is the showcase one.
Yeah.
The pinky one, which is the Secret Liar drop.
Yeah.
So it's the Slither Overlord from Scourge.
That's the one.
Right. Premium deck or just normal Scourge?
Think normal Scourge.
£130, 28 pence.
£130, yeah, and I had four of them. Have he still got them? I doubt it, because I think he sold everything when he moved out to Colombia. But yeah, I had that. Now, just go into things like Brood Slither. See what Brood Slither's worth. "15 years younger Tallahassee was practically a baby."
Brood Slither, it's only £1.47.
Ah, right, that's not too bad. Yeah, talking slivers, yeah. Not silvers, we're talking slithers. My Slither deck from about 25 years ago. No, not quite 25 years ago. 24 years ago, my Slither deck was unfucking beatable. And it used to just pop every single game. I only used to run 60 cards, so I used to run championship decks. I had two. I had a 100 card one and a 60 card one. And it was fucking ace. But then my mate had a goblin deck, and he used to have goblin. Have a look for goblin matron and goblin sharpshooter. Who sold their slithers? I know I did. I sold all my magic cards, my boss. Yeah, I sold all my slithers. Well, I never sold them. I gave them away. I was just saying then, nerd. I was just saying then, Slave, a mate of mine from many, many years ago, 20 years ago, he got married, and when they were on their honeymoon in Thailand, they were in a train accident. The driver had disabled the dead man switch and fell asleep at the wheel. So the train derailed. Luckily, his missus was all right, because he managed to, like, you know, chuck a mattress on top of her and stuff like that. But he was quite badly hurt. Was in hospital for a while and stuff. And when he come back, he was a bit skint because he obviously had to spend money on medical bills and whatnot.
Oh.
So I ended up giving him my, because Jem wasn't playing it and wasn't into it at that point. Ended up giving him probably 10,000 cards or so. I'm just wondering how much they'd be worth today.
Hang on, I'm confused.
Nice.
I'll sort yours out in a second, but I've
Yeah,
got
no worries.
4 the exact same Mewtwo, but they've got different numbers at the bottom.
Oops, sorry, didn't realise you couldn't see me. Jen, you need to tell me.
That's 34.99. There's 54.99. These are 54.
Chin Pokemons. What's Chin Pokemons? Never heard of them. See, I'm not a Pokemon type, man. You're running a bath, alright. Kay, how are we, Kay? Princess Kay is here. Princess Kay is here.
Okay, they're 4 exactly the same, but thanks to the fantastic way that Pokemon is, because it's been going since 1997, I've got 4 absolutely identical Mewtwo EXs. The difference is the number at the bottom. They're both number 54, but one's 54 and 99, the other one's 54 of 113.
Okay.
The 100, the 99 ones are £7.69. The 113 are £9.66. They're exactly the same card. This is why my head is pecked. I'll look at something, I'll be like, right, this is a bog standard Eevee. Why the hell is it £130?
There we go. We're starting to get a bit of colour now with the wash. So you see how we're getting a bit of, looking a bit darker, a bit more grim dark. So we'll just leave them to dry, let the wash dry, and then we can move on to the next stage.
They just look grim to me.
Thanks, Dan. Have a good night. Bye. Can't wait till you're fucking away for a week.
Mate, it's going to be pure hell. Right, okay, what was it I was looking for you?
Goblin Sharpshooter.
Goblin my balls.
Goblin Tease Med.
Goblin Sharpshooter. Which one? Onslaught,
Yeah.
Commander,
Try
Secret Liar.
Try Onslaught.
The Onslaught's £134.57.
Yeah, my mate Rich's deck had 4 of them. Try Goblin Matron.
Is it the one with the fire?
Is the card?
It's like shooting a Gatling gun.
Yeah. Does it say something like sacrifice something to untap this? What tap it wants to do 1 damage or something?
Goblin Sharpshooter doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever a creature is put into a graveyard from play, untap Goblin Sharpshooter.
Yeah. Try Goblin Matron. So yeah, he had 4 of them. So we had Goblin Matron, which finds the goblin, and then he had ones that would do make a little load of tokens, and then they'd all. Yeah, it was horrible, and then it'd untap, shoot me, untap, shoot me, untap, shoot me, and then dead.
Well, there is a vast difference.
Go on.
If anybody knows, vast difference is one of the parts of your penis. There's a 7th edition, and there's an Udris Iraz Sage. I don't know magic. One's got like, it looks like a woman with a penny.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, okay. If it was the one, if it was the one that looked like a Dark Eldar, you'd be quids in. The Eurus Sage one's 34 pence.
Yeah, probably. 'Cause what was what was the other one?
The other one's the 7th edition. When Goblin Matron comes into play, you may search your library for a Goblin card. If you do,
Put it into your hand.
reveal the card and put it into your hand and shuffle the deck.
Golden Chocobo. Go on, how much is that one then? The 7th edition.
7th edition, £216.49.
Yeah, they had a few of them as well. Right, search for Black Lotus. 1st edition. If anyone knows magic, you know what a Black Lotus is. When I used to play and we used to talk about it, that in the books was about 500 quid for a 1st edition Black Lotus.
Oh, they all look the sodding same.
It
Is
was-
it 1st edition or Alpha edition?
Try both.
Did it have like an earthy background to it?
Yeah, like a brown background.
The Lotus looks relatively far away.
Yeah.
Actually, it's on the
Should be a
best
0
edition.
cost, and it comes in and gives you 3 mana, I think. It's an artifact.
Add 3 mana to any single color of your choice. Mana pool. Blah, 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 blah. Black Lotus 0 cost. Yes, because there's a Alpha edition and a Beta edition. The Alpha edition is £40,036.50. The Beta edition is 44,485 and 8 pence.
There you go. Black Lotus.
The Unlimited edition, which is virtually exactly the same, except it's kind of got a whiter border around it, is £14,365.21.
Yeah, that was one of the older ones. Yeah, I remember talking about them. They were worth 500 quid at the time. Shows how much things have changed in the last couple of years. Do what Slade said, a Golden Chocobo. DJ personally likes a black bad dragon. Is that what that says? A black bad dragon? Lotus dragon? Bad dragon? Right, so these are starting to
find the
dry.
chocobo.
Golden Chocobo.
A travelling chocobo, borderless. The golden chocobo magic cards. Travelling chocobo 2 earth. Creature bird. 3/2.
Another layer of null.
If that is the one, it's £57,831.56. And it's literally it's literally a Final Fantasy chocobo.
Yeah. It's more than wasn't that more than the fucking Black Lotuses?
Yeah. By quite a bit. The other was what was the Lotus 14,000?
40.
40,000. Yeah, this is 57. Nearly 58. See how it's trending. Because this app's literally got like the over 1 month, over 3 months, over 6 months, over 12 months. It's like the stock market. It's ridiculous. It's actually, do you know what? Literally July, it jumped up to 58,000. Before that, it was 29,000. So it's a good time to sell your golden chocobo right now.
Filthy saying now search meat spin.
The only meat spin I can find is that video of you that you sent me.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. Shout out if there's a magic card or a Pokemon card that they've got that they want me to check the price on.
Yeah. Anyone want any magic cards, Pokemon cards checking? Now's the time.
I can do pop vinyls as well.
Pop vinyls.
Yeah. I was kind of pissed off because do you remember, well, obviously you've seen it, it's in the background. The purple Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite expensive these days. Oh, it says I've got 2, which means I've got 3. So 45, 113, is that correct? Yes.
Well, I like them all. I like the Warhammer, the World of Warcraft skits. Yeah, they're all great. Right, I'm just doing some darker edges inside these little bits here.
The normal red Deadpool bobblehead that I've got, well, the red version of what I've got, £74. The purple one's like 80.
Mint in
And
box.
I've got the purple one. And I pulled it out like ages ago and stuck it on a wall because fuck it, it's Deadpool.
Fuck it. Yeah, 40k did get off quite lightly. Let's play 40k. Yeah, I want to play 40k.
Yeah, I can tell you the prices of Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Disney, Lorcana, yeah, One Piece, Flesh Blood, Dragon Ball Super, Weishwartz. Oh, they've got Weishwartz now. Fuck, I'm gonna have to pull me Weishwartz. Bollocks. Digimon, Union Arena, Star Wars Unlimited, Sorcery, Force of Will, Vanguard. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to get me Vanguard cards out.
There you go, Jen.
Yeah.
You should get a card game going with Dan.
Grand Archive, Final Fantasy, Shadowverse, Gate Ruler, Transformers, the trading card game. Huh?
Yeah.
Star Wars Destiny, My Hero Academia, Zero Cool, Funko, Gundam. What's that? Wixos? It's the same writing as Weishwartz, so probably similar company. Hololive, Dragon Ball Z, and MetaZoo.
How's a base set ungraded Charizard doing these days?
It depends. There's many Charizards.
Come on, Filthy, we need a bit more info than that.
Because there's base set, is it actually base set as in first edition?
OG first edition, that probably means.
The first edition Shadowless is currently going for first edition Hollow Foil is £3,879.90. The Shadowless Hollow Foil is £1,260.
Isn't that the card that Knobhead Logan Paul spent 5 million on or something?
Yeah, but you could get a normal base set, which only came in hollow foil, but it wasn't the Shadowless. That one's only 343 quid. So you probably did one of them. And you can get a Celebrations Classic Edition, which looks exactly the same except it's got a little picture of a Pikachu on it. That's 79 quid. They made an Evolutions, which is 38 quid. Same card. So if you're gonna flash it, at the camera before you destroy it. Yeah, you destroy the 38 quid one and say it's the £3 one.
Yeah. Right, I've just got to wait for them to dry now. I've got nothing really much to do.
That's the thing that's pecking my head currently about this Pokemon, because when you get old cards like Charizards and Mewtwo's and stuff like that, stuff from Gen 1, if they've been legal whilst they do an update, say X and Y or something, they'll just reprint them, but they won't reprint them with the same number. So it changes how many of them are out there, changes the rarity of them. Which, you know, I've buried all these cards for flaming 10, 15 years, and now I've finally decided to give a fuck about them. I'm behind. I couldn't play this game now if you asked me to. I wouldn't know. I couldn't. Well, I'd remember how to, but I'd fuck things up. I'd forget weaknesses and stuff and play like a right cheater.
Same. Right, so we'll crack on with this one then. So, I think we do. What do you reckon? Silver. What colour pipes do we want to do here? And here. What colour are we going with them? We want silvers. Because these are going to be silvers. Then we could do some like red coming off there. Possibly do that in like a brass colour. What are we thinking, chat? What are we doing? And are we leaving this the same colour and just painting in here? Hey, look at that, the plug sockets. They actually have a proper plug. Look at that. Proper plugs. So we do these. What colour should we do these pipes? Should we do like a brass pipe? Copper pipe? What are we thinking? And what colour do we want to do these fans, these broken fans? Copper, yeah? Yeah, the Imperium of Man. British. Right, I'll start it in a very old colour. Because again, I can make it lighter. And I'm going to start it in very old tin bits. Right, I'm just going to do a slave, and I'm just going to... Wank off a ghost. This is a very old. It's that old. It's on its way out.
Ranking off a ghost grandpa. Is that what that dust is on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Then ghosts back.
It's the ghost from Reaper.
Ghost granddad's back.
That's why he keeps going. It's constantly jizzing.
I've not heard anything about the one that grabs you. There's like lore about all sorts of them. There's nothing about the Hansy ghost.
Yeah, 10 bits, man. 10 bits. Still going. Look, there it is. You can see it there live. Live and in colour and in 10 bits. Right. I have to go to a very small brush for this one. So, the reason I wanted to go 10 bits is I wanted to do it quite dark and then lighten it up with some brass scorpion. And then little highlights there with dwarf bronze. They're the three colours I'm going for.
Don't toss it.
Now that'll be Professor Potato at me birthday.
Tossing you off.
I've got to carry him upstairs and toss him up there. Funny you should say that, Filthy. Take your pick. I've got a fucking load of them there. They were the best pots, them. Just edge forward.
Ooh, I'm gonna Mega Mewtwo EX. 160 full art, £108. Boosh. Get that in the book. Don't think anyone will know what that is, then I'm...
Good job no one can see what's
I'm
happening
always
to the side
safe.
of me.
It's good job I've not got my soundboard up.
If only I had turned the camera, then I'd have been banned.
Was the boobies?
There was, yes.
Oh. She's seen mine.
Hey, you ask her. Fucking, it's up to her. It's her body. Right, so they're all wires, so we'll ignore the rest of them. So, now we want to do these pipes on the front.
What the hell did Chestnut do to everybody? The Chestnut breaks only £1. The Raichu breaks 4. No justice in this world. Break cards are when I stop playing. It's like this is getting complicated now when I've got fucking half cards. You don't need half cards for Pokemon. Get shagged. I'm playing Pokemon here. I'm not flaming trying to summon a blue eyes white dragon.
Nah. There you go, how's that looking? Just need to know what colour now to do these that are covering it. We're just going to go black with them? Or do we go like bright with it or something? I don't know.
If my microphone picks up random rustling, it's because I'm getting cards to leave out.
Oh no, we can't hear it.
Okay.
Plus I've got music on as well.
Just trying to play the stuff that gets slave demonetized.
Yeah, should we play Dragula?
£8.76. That's more like it. Thank you, Glennie. Tell you what, it's super tedious doing this when you're dyslexic. and you're trying to get your brain to figure out how to spell mega ampheros. It's like, it's not a word. How is my brain going to figure that out? It's not a word.
Probably a Google app that can recognise the card nowadays. Yeah, it probably is an app. You could just take a picture of it.
Oh, this is called Collector. You can type it in and keep the app free, but you have to pay a subscription for it to do the take a photograph thing. If you've ever seen somebody's channel where they do that, they'll 3D print a stand for their phone to live on, and they just dash cards into a base that's underneath it, and it just goes scan, 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 scan. I'm like, you jammy git. It's kind of worth it though, because that Mega Ampharos that I can't flame in spells worth £15. I say worth £15. Apparently, I've got flaming nearly £5 worth of cards here. I'm gonna have to shift it at some point, and I don't know where.
Yeah.
I've got theoretical £5 right here. I can't exactly walk into like your card dealers and say, "There you go."
Yeah.
Or can I put this down as a down payment? What's that? That's a Mega Mewtwo EX.
Filthy's offering.
It's a first edition Charizard. That's 14 grand. That there, right there. Not to me. It's not me. Go sell it. And give me the money.
Yeah, Filthy's offering you 20p. Cash money.
The traditional offer is a Freddo. I was saying that's back when Freddos cost 10p. That's the ongoing meme in the airsoft sales chats. I'd like to know how much I should sell this for. Pack of Fred. I'll give you a pack of Freddos. There'll be at least one person that gives you that answer. Every time.
It's normally you.
I'm usually one that shows it going, I'm thinking about it, and then just don't bother for a bit, and then they mind me, and then just go, oh, fucking fine. Oh,
Right,
£21.
Surprised you haven't bought that thingy off Dan and K, Adam K, the Steam Deck.
I was at the wedding at the time, so she did offer it to me. I said I'm at a wedding, sod off. I didn't say sod off. She went, oh shit, sorry, and then stopped messaging me for a bit. I think the reason why I'm hanging back on it is because if I have a look at my second screen, it's like literally just the Nate buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 Nate buttons. One, 2, 3, 4,
Can't afford a
5.
Freddo. It'll have to be a packet of Space Raiders.
30.
I will
I've got
raise you
18
your-
Slave buttons.
Have you? I'll raise you, filthy, those space raiders, and I will counter you with a chomp.
Could you register my finger, please? I would like to continue my life. Thank you.
Sorry, you couldn't see then. It was a bit close up.
Worth a tenner. And a random slurp. What's your name when you go out drinking? Slurpuff. Worth 76p. Get out of my face. Go away.
You're not worth it to me.
You are not worthy. That's the thing, you see. When I say if I look at my portfolio, not my portfolio, my profile, and it says I've actually got a total of 843. That's the ones I've kept. That's the stuff above £1.
Yeah.
I have chucked away thousands of shit tier cards.
We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. That poor Charmander being abandoned yet again.
Well, that Eevee's gone down to 100 quid. Still by far my most expensive card is going to be Aqua and Magma. And Charizard.
Back to the old tin bins.
Where the hell's that Charizard here?
Mithril.
Mithril.
You've been keeping a lot of surprises, Mr. Baggins.
Aye, I shagged him. Surprise.
Surprise, surprise. There's the little socket on the side here. There we go. We're pretty much just on the highlighting phase now. Just need a bit of inking in there. A bit of highlighting in here. And then just to mix it up a little bit, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this without my eyes.
Are you lying to yourself, Dan?
Yeah. No, I normally slave when I'm... Hang on. This is what I generally look like when I'm painting. So when I'm painting, I'm like this. And that's how close I am to it. But yeah, generally that's what I use to paint. But yeah, that's what I mean.
Thought you
without
use a
the
brush.
I just need to go and find some nuclear vessels. Bubbles from Trailer Park. I have no idea who that is, but okay. Never seen it.
Never seen what?
Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Carrier's come up.
There we go. Just gives it a little bit of colour on the side there. So if I now just go over that with the silver to hold it in place. That's what I have missed over this side. I do a little bit of silver over here. Yeah, it's coming along well. Now it's just time to do a bit of highlighting. Put a bit of while there's wires here, I'll put a bit of a red wire there. Yeah, so that's pretty much the detail done. Now it's just highlighting everything. And that's bit of the terrain done. So what I'm going to do now is use the brass scorpion. Do a little bit of highlighting. Put my hat back on as well so you aren't staring at my ball patch. Because he can talk, you know. Right, let's go. This is almost, yeah, it's almost finishing this. Right, let's go. Back page, back page.
We are going
Just
to
for Slave.
act if we want to live in a different world.
So it's a bit lighter than the tin bits. Taking requests. Maybe we should go for Dragula by Rob Zombie and see what happens. There you go. See how it's getting a bit of a contrast in the light now. And then all to do to finish it, bit of gold. He's starting Napster. Every time someone mentions Napster now, all I can think about is the remake of the Italian Job. Seth Green.
You poor thing.
You poor thing, yeah. Because Seth Green.
You can't think of anything worse than what you think of Seth Green.
Yeah. But like when he's on about Napster in the film, anyhow, he apparently invented it and someone nicked it.
You
Right.
probably actually believes that.
His character, yeah.
I don't know I had a second Arceus. What the hell's my second Arceus?
There we go, we're getting there. Right, now. Null. I just need to pull a null out. So I can do the... Where's that brush gone? Not that one. That one. Because what I need to do now is put a bit of shade inside there. I'll just pull the null oil. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Commander, ready. Ion cannon charging, yeah. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
You require
Not
additional
enough funds. Silos needed. Silos needed.
You're shit at this game. You are shit at this game.
Is it the one where you can do it
No.
in about a minute? You just got to extract someone. You got to extract the doctor out of there. So you got to take out the SAMs. Like literally run in, take out the SAMs. The thing comes in, you fly out of there. Got it in less than a minute. All right, okay. Sorry, I was just fixing me nads on camera.
Don't look here. Move over this way. Fix nads. Now move back.
Well, there we go. This is where we're at so far. Oh, another mission in less than a minute. All right, sound okay. Right, now I'm going to get some greys, and we're going to highlight some grey areas, and then we're pretty much done with this bit of terrain. So, let me get some greys. Get rid of those for a moment. Won't be a sec. That Reaper. Rinrisian Grey. Where's my Codex Grey? Dawnstone. Try that. Chestnut. And a Stratton Grey, that's the one. That'll do instead of Codex. Right. So with the Codex, we can do a little bit. Sorry, with the chainmail. That's there you go, filthy. Look at that one. An old bullet one, chestnut ink. Save that one for at the end. Right, so we'll go with those three for now. Chestnut is it's a classic, isn't it? Absolute classic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a bit of this with a bit of that. Lighten it up a bit. Bit thick at the minute, but we will water it down as we go. There you go. Nice light colour for some highlights. So we need to look now where we're highlighting it. So what I tend to do with my light source is I tend to have my light source up here. Look, hang on, let me turn this back around so it's nice and straight. There we go. Right, so if I'm looking here, my light source is coming from this way. That's the way I tend to do it. So then I'll have it lighter on one side than the other. Give it a quick wipe over my thumb and it takes any excess off. Good choice with the brass and steel, thank you, sir. You liking that? And then if you go on the other side, got a little bit of colour, which I'm going to go over with Nolan in a minute just to darken it up. You see how it's getting a little bit of highlight just on them little raised bits now? Yeah, very good soundtrack. I'm happy with it. I did actually say, let's choose your recommendation before. So you did get credited for it. You did. I get how many cards, Dan?
Seriously. Trying to get them all in the book now. Why is there another Eevee? I do not remember this card.
You see how like the raised bits are now properly starting to stand out?
Oh, there you are. They've got up quite a bit. I don't know.
So obviously now I've spun it round, the light source now is coming from this sort of way. So now I need to do it the opposite way around. I'm not a huge fan of this edge highlighting all over the place. For me it makes no sense because light comes from one angle, not two. Or 18 as it is in that case.
Jen told me you don't like edging.
Two. Yeah, no, you know what, mate? I'm with you. Because I used to just dry brush. I never used that edge highlight at all. Everything of mine was just a quick dry brush, like just get it over the top. So like, I won't do it on this one. I'll do it on the other one. But yeah, it was all inks and then dry brush. But I'm thinking, apart from a quick bit on Nuln over that, it's pretty much done. Jen's laugh. Right. This is a genuine question. And you'll understand where it's coming from in a minute. Has anyone here ever watched Babylon 5? Does anyone know Babylon 5? There you go. What are you thinking? Is that pretty much done? Are we happy with that? Nice bit of terrain to start us off with. Let's do a direct comparison. Anything anyone recommends me to do? I think that's pretty much done. One on the left is better. Oh, sorry. Can anyone see anything they want me to do? Anything I've missed?
Excuse me.
I can see something. Them, it's just it's the same thing. It's just a style. It's not actually it's all part of the concrete or plasticrete, whatever it is. Yeah, could do a little bit of black along these. Let's give that a go then. What, you want me silver all the studs? Well, what I was thinking was, they could be plasticrete studs, but also as well, they'll all be covered in the same dirt, so they wouldn't really stand out as much. Plus, no, I don't think I do. What's it gonna get then? Have it on black. Paint Chaos Gamer sucks. So yeah, going back to what I was saying about Babylon 5. If anyone's ever watched it, right? In Babylon 5, when you want to go to someone's quarters, they have a bell you have to ring. And it makes a certain distinctive do-do-do-do. Jen, that used to be Jen's laugh. 1 second. See if I can find it. Ding. That sort of noise. Similar. That's rubbish. That used to be Jen's laugh. I don't know about the trying to sue Deep Space Nine for copying them, but yeah, the broom hoe, yeah. That was the the Centauri. What do you mean, filthy? Something like this. There we go. Now, the other thing I need to do is maybe run a little bit of this. Right, so the last thing to do then. Oh, I love the smell of chestnut oil. Oh, gorgeous.
That's all I'm doing for now. I don't care.
Yeah, so you can do little things like that. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, that has some... yeah. Someone dropped Retributor gold, and that's what that is. It's been everywhere. What, in this one? You mean in that? It's as wet as you... Look at how thin that is. That's as thin as you like that. Yeah, it's because it's... Yeah, have you listened? Because it's an ink. They don't do inks anymore. It's washes now, but that's a very old ink. It's incredibly thin. Because that's how it came. That's how it came. That's how good it is. That used to be the one that you'd put all over skeletal bodies. So you'd paint them in what used to be called bleach bone. So you paint them in bleach bone and you'd ink them with that, and it used to give them this really, like, just been ripped apart look with the like, it's kind of mixed between blood and it's great. Yeah, it came that thin. It does come that thin. Yeah, that's very old. That's one of the old the bullet ones, because they did this. They did the flip top, then they done the screw top, then they changed it to this style, and they're going to droppers next apparently. Yeah, but the old inks are far better than the current shades. That I could probably sell that for a fucking fortune to a proper painter. You know, like a commission painter. I could sell that for a load. Yeah, blue ink. Yeah. But I think that is pretty much done. I've done a little bit of rust coming off it. Bit of rust up here. Mix that in a bit better. Yeah, bit of rust up there. Bit of black on the top for scorching looks. But as far as terrain goes, I'm pretty much happy with that. You can see the definition. You can see the darker bits where the ink's dropped in. Another thing I used to do as well, because we never used to have things like Nuln Oil, is I used to get the black, thin it right down. So it used to be Chaos Black years ago. And then just get into the little recesses like this. Just to give it that little bit more definition. Just right at the very bottom. And because of where the light's coming, you always do the darker on the opposite side of where the light's coming. And it makes it stand out just that little bit more. I mean, you could keep going fucking ever to get this, to get it right, get it how you want. But in terms of just a bit of terrain that we can use for gaming, I'm happy with that. I could go mad and paint all the studs and whatnot, but I don't see the point. Because it's dirty, it's been blown out. You wouldn't see the stud. You might see the odd one. But I think I'm happy with that. What do we think, Jen? You happy with that? Now, the big question is, do we want to replicate that? Let me just get rid of this camera so you can see me properly. Do we want to replicate that to that scale? What do we reckon? Should we do that scale? That's how much of it's been taken up. It's actually, if it didn't have this bit, it would be a great little mask. So I could just put it on my head and look through it like that. Yeah. Now what I have realised about these things here, these bits are shutters. So that's the bit that comes down from here. So you can see that's part way up, all the way up, part way down, and stuff like that. So we could do these in a completely different colour. We could do them in like a red or something. But yeah, that's what I'm umming and ahhing on doing next. But no, I'm happy with that. That's the kind of colour we'll go for quite a lot of it. I'm thinking the gothic looking stuff. I don't know what to do with that. I'm definitely thinking do all of this bit like a brass kind of colour around that, just to make that stand out. And they haven't really got much. You got like an old smashed up radiator. Still got radiators in the 41st millennium. Fucking radiators. Radiators and 3-pin plugs. Who'd have thunk it, eh?
Well, 3-pin plugs are the best design.
They are the best design, yeah. Safest as well.
240 volt slave. 240 volt.
230 over here, isn't it?
Hmm?
230, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you going, Michael? Take care, buddy. Spraying gauge.
Oh, that
service out.
110
Yeah.
pansy stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I might go and get some Mechanica Standard Grey, which is that big thick grey that I've done, and just respray it. Save myself a shitload of time. I used to have those massive towers I built out of my book. Okay. Yeah. Servo skulls keep you warm. They do. Oh, it is cheaper. But yeah, let me just turn this fucking thing off. What are we on now? 10 o'clock. They're not a body shop. In my old place, I probably could have went in and done that, but yeah, voltage. Yeah, we're 230 volts. What are you? 110 or something over there in Canadian land. Get rid of some of these.
It should be 110.
110 over there.
They've got a weird system where they have basically they have basically what is 3-phase that goes to the
Ah,
house, but they only ever use 1-phase at 110. But you could, if you were more industrial, you could use 2-phases to get it to get it to 220.
He wants to bring the rookie numbers up now. Right, let me take this down because this is my last stream tonight. I am not here now till Sunday. So I'm just going to start unhooking some bits just so I can get rid of them. Or else I'll be banging and knocking everything off.
Are we up in those numbers like Jellywig?
That's my little homemade stand thing that I got. That's off a different bit, and yes. Let me get rid of this fucking thing because I hate this thing. It just falls everywhere. Did I unplug the wrong one? Yes, I did. Oh, nope, not E-switch. That's why Discord keeps saying it. It's because of bloody that Logitech thing. Because it's so temperamental with the cable. I need another one of them, or maybe another E-meet or something like that. I get a couple of them. But the bloody
Don't say this on stream. Michael buy you one.
Michael, he's gone. That's why I'm saying it. He's just said goodnight, so I don't mind saying it. Now he's gone. But no, I might get a couple of them E-meet ones. The only problem with the E-meet ones is, as we found out with Slave, is there's no little screw underneath it, you know, for like putting them on tripods. So I need to try and
Oh, the magnetic.
They're not.
My E-meet's magnetic.
So there's my E-meet. That's the same one Slate's got. No.
Wait for the stream to catch up.
No. It's not. Mine's not magnetic. I can't. Yeah, mine's not doing it. But no, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the little suggestions off Everil. Thank you very much. Beautiful.
Oh, mine's a Me Pro, not an E-meet. A Me Pro. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. Now mine needs. I've got the Logitech one, which would do it, but the only problem with the Logitech one, as we can see from here, it freezes too fucking often, so it's stupid unreliable. This one we could use the Anchor, but I'm not paying another 100 odd quid for a bloody camera because I'd need two of them. So the E-meet ones were perfect. But the only other thing I could do is get another one of these, because this is what I basically found a few things and designed it. So I could potentially get a couple of these. Oh, you fucker. Unlock. There we go. Could get a couple of them, which just hook on at the bottom, just with a little G-clamp. They hook on, and I bought another one of these, and it just sits inside either that way or from the bottom or whatever. So I've got two more of them, because that was like a tenner off Amazon, and that was a £5 for two of them off Amazon, and that's all I've been using that. So I could get two of them, or three of them, three of these, and then my camera's all set up. Maybe even a fourth one for the dice tray. And that's what we'd do for bat reps. How the hell did I just grab one of your webcams and put it on stream? Slave, I'm just going to reach in. Just going to reach in and pull it out. There it is. See? There you go. I've got one of your webcams. I've got one of your webcams. I'll just put it back for you. There we go. How's that? Everything all right? See the magic? We're all magic over here. Misdirection. So yeah.
Mine, the one that I use, you know, where I do all my zooming in and stuff. It's
Slave.
called Obsbot Meet SE. £67 it is. It's got its own app for you to zoom in, zoom out, change your shutter speed, your light balance, your contrasts.
I'll tell you what I have found as well is when I deleted the Anchor app for this and for the Logitech one, the Logitech app, whatever that's called, the cameras work better, miles better. It's just that's temperamental. I think it's down to the connection, the USB-C connection. So I'm going to see if I can get like a C to B adapter and see if that works. Yeah. But I'll send you the links to them bits that I found, Slade, that holds it quite well. It might work for you, because then if you can, rather than having your tripod on your desk, it just clamps on, and then you just have it, that might work. Because it was quite cheap, that. I think I paid, I'll tell you now, we go on Amazon. Try to get them both work. You need to call them, what do you use, OBS, or do you use Stream Elements? Because in OBS, all I do is call them different names. Just have them go into different USB ports and call them different names, and you can just find them. It's dead easy. Orders. Oh, they've gone back up. But they're the two. I got two of them. I got them for a £5. But they've gone back up to 15 quid. And then I got this webcam holder. That's gone back up as well. So I've got that little that's the webcam holder there that I've got. So I've got two more of them. I got because I've already got one of the clamps. Get a couple more webcams, should be alright. Do you have them going through a splitter? Yeah, that's the problem. I had that problem when I had the eMeet that and this running through them. So then I changed it all, and they all have set the individuals now. The only thing that I have going through splitters are things that you find it quite easy. So the two lights I actually have coming out of USB power from the monitor. This I have straight in, that I have straight in, that I have straight in. But like the rest of the stuff is like the Steam Deck. Yeah, I've got about 7 ports. Yeah, that problem with the Amazon, yeah. So I think the easiest thing to do on that is just send you the money. Just PayPal donate you, and then just buy it yourself. I think that's always the easiest one. But you never know, you might win this. You might win this. Because we have got 2 giveaways this month. We've got this, and we've got the Steam key for Ready or Not. So at the minute, we have got quite a few names in it. And we're up to £100, so it could be very, very soon. Well, it won't be very soon. It's in 10 days, isn't it? How many days are in this month? Is it 30 or 31? 31 days. So in 11 days, so a week on Sunday, we're doing the giveaway. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm lucky now that I don't really need much because I've got everything in my setup that I need. The only thing I'd need is cameras and stuff like that, but I'll have a little play around with that and work it out. I might just dump it on a credit card or something. But we're not doing bat reps just yet. Why is this monitor so dark? Why is this monitor dark? Just move this so we don't spill it everywhere. There it is. I can't get at it. Do it later. Background dancers, yeah. Jan, come on. Anyway, it wasn't me you were saying before reaching through the screen and giving you a reach round. It was Jen. She's the one who wants to do it. Bat rep's coming soon as trademarked. Yeah, it is, yeah. Now, basically, as soon as that terrain's painted and Jen's painted her army, I can do a bat rep, or I can invite someone around who's got a painted army and do a bat rep. Or I can take all the stuff somewhere where they have painted armies and painted terrain and do a bat rep. I just need the cameras. Because I can't be asked unhooking all of these and that being unreliable as fuck. So, no dancing tonight. Oh, Right, what time are we on? So we're up to nearly 2 whole Valraks, but I'm back in work tomorrow, so I'm going to get an early night. So I'm on a run. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the ideas with the terrain. Also, if you wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, we finished this big guy, the Forge Fiend himself. Fiend of the Forge, Forge of the Fiend. So he's finished. So that's another thing for me to spray. But yeah, I want to shoot off nearly 2 whole Valraks. Buy you bunch of smelly buns. That's what I call my son, that smelly bun. But yeah, I'm not here now until Sunday. So Sunday we're going to do Repo again. Slave, do you fancy Repo again? But we'll use all the mods. I know Dan can't make it because he's on holidays. But I know Kay will be there. We'll try and get... so Kay will be involved. We'll try and get Nate, but he might be working. Try and get Jen on her laptop. Try and get Slade. Try and get Michael. Yes, Jen, you are very fucking dirty minded. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm leaving her, everyone. I'm leaving her. She's too much for me. She's too much. Anyone at Valfest just want to take her off my hands, just go for it. It's fine. Schedule closer today, but probably. Yeah, Sam. I'll message you like Saturday or something, or I'll have a chat with you if you're on stream or something. But we'll probably go live about 7 because I'm in work. Only till 4. Yeah, should be good. Right, I'm going to skedaddle. But thanks, everyone. Love you all. Valfest equals Swingers Fest. Pfft, if she wants to, fuck it. I won't be there, so I'm not asked. Take care, everyone. Love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye. 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 And